Hi everybody, it's Julie, and I am here with page ideas using fabric. So I'm going to start with pages that are basically just fabric, and then as we get closer to finishing our 15 page ideas, I may have to use some paper because things are getting a little full. So I've already gone through and I've come up with my page ideas, and now I'm going to share them with you. So here I had this piece of fabric. You might remember this from when I did the appliqué. Okay, so I had this piece of fabric. It was from a quilt set, and I still had this little piece, so we are going to use that. I've also cut a piece of the never-ending fabric. If you've been around for a while, you know that there is a lot of this. I had some, and then when I inherited my mom's stash, she had some too. So we are going to start with a tip-in. Going over and looking at this, I've done this and I've done this, and I just really like the look of the whole page. So remember, this is the page where I went ahead and I made the applique. So on the back of this, I'm going to want to add something to cover that. So I just found this piece of the pink fabric, and so I'm going to go ahead and cut down a piece. I want to be inside here, and we're going to make a top tuck, okay? So this is going to give us another page idea. We're going to be having a tip-in and a top tuck so far. We'll see how many we can get into this video before I start coughing uncontrollably. So I did go to the urgent care, and I have pneumonia. I'm on the mend. At least I know what's going on. So that's after I had the you-know-what. I got pneumonia. Okay, so I want to stack this. Okay, so I have this little tiny piece of the green. Okay, and that was a scrap that was left over from when we made the Accordion Journal here a couple weeks ago. Okay. So check out the little Accordion Journal. I love the way it came out. It was made with tags and cards and envelopes. And it was an idea that I had gotten from one of Tim Holtz's design members, Susie. I don't remember the rest of her name, but if you go watch my accordion videos, I tell you in that. Okay, for some reason this is fabric tack in here. I might have to do surgery on my fabric tack bottle. Okay, here we go. And while we've got it going, let's go ahead and get this. You know what, we better not. Okay, this one I'm going to put face up. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and add glue to this one. Oh, good, the glue's coming out good now. Okay, and this one I'm going to put down. So the top, the blue one, has a pocket going up. So you can put a couple of little things in there, and this one has a pocket going down. Okay, now I want to have the tip in. So I'm going to go ahead and attach this. Okay. Oh, I didn't put my my last piece on there, but that's okay. We'll fix that. Okay. So that will go on there. This will open, and I will probably add paper in here, like a flip-flop or something into here. Let's see. For my decoration here, I have taken one of the printed images and added some lace and the little heart. So we can add that on here. I'm going to put it on the green. Okay, so that I can still have a pocket just in case we want that pocket. Okay. So we made the top tuck, then we added the little patch with the lace and with the little heart button. So that's our 3 items on that. So here we have our appliqué fabric. It's been stenciled also. And so I think we can add a little pocket to the front of this. And let's see, what do we have that we can use for a little pocket? So this is some of our painted fabric. And remember, we did all these different things to our fabric, getting it. And I like pockets, or I love pockets, and I cannot lie, right? Okay, so there's that. Okay, I want to add a bow here. I'm going to go ahead and actually put my ribbon through a large needle. Okay, and let's see. Go ahead and put it through. Remember, you have to have 3 things happening. I'm just going to cut the end of this because it's got cardboard or whatever on it. Okay, so we'll pull that through. Then we're going to go ahead and come over here. If you've watched my antique ribbon ideas, I had purchased a bunch of cards from a sale, and it was amazing what they had done with the ribbons. Just absolutely amazing. So we could just go back through and we'd have a tie. I want to go ahead and make the bow. I dissected the cards to figure them out. That was back in, I believe, September. It was a mini challenge in the challenge. I'll try and find it and put it in the description box. Antique ribbon techniques. There's our little bow. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and attach that. Okay, so remember, this is our tip-in. Okay, our tip-in. So, oh, look at, we're going to have to glue that down too. Okay, well, let's get it glued down and then we'll fix that. Ooh. Okay, I just noticed that I don't think we're straight. Now we're going to use our resist the sticky scissors to cut right through that fabric tag. Okay. And there we go. Add a little pocket down here. Go ahead and add just a little bit of glue. Wait for the bubble. Okay, there we we go. Got our little pocket with our little bow. I love it. Okay. And then we'll be adding some papers in here as our third thing for the tip-in. Okay. Now for our top tuck, we need more glue, apparently. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to be using paper pieces for my inserts and things, along with the fabric ones. Okay, so here's our top tuck page idea, and we have got our top tuck and added these other two pieces, and they are both pockets. Okay, so this one is a pocket up here. And then this one is also a pocket down here. We added our little patch, lace, and heart. So that is 2 page ideas. Okay, so we have our tip-in that now has a pocket with the ribbon. And then remember, it's going to get papers in here. Now we'll go ahead and we're going to work on this page, and I have this large pocket that I have put together, and I'm going to go ahead and glue it down. Okay, so this is going to be a large pocket from the top. I just need a little bit here just so that it holds it. Okay, and we'll pull this over. I'm not going to do any decorating right now on this side, but I do have an idea for this side. So I know that I want this to also be a top pocket. So there's about 1.5 inches up there at the top. Okay, so something is going to be able to go in here and in here. We are going to be working on this side. Okay, I do want to put a little something. We're going to put this, for right now, we're going to put this in here just so that nothing, so we don't glue our pocket shut, because, you know, that could happen. So we'll just put that in there. That will make it so that we're just working here. And for this, I wanted to work with some envelopes. So I have these 3 envelopes. Okay, we got the bright blue inside. I'm going to go ahead and close them shut. I don't have any other glue out right now, so we'll just use this. At least because of this little thing, we're not using, it doesn't come out as fast as much. Okay, so I'm going to close all 3 of these envelopes. That's 2. I think 2 is going to be good, actually. We're going to end up getting pretty hefty here, okay? So I am going to go ahead and I want this side, the plain side, or this, you know, that doesn't have this, I want that to be on the back. And I don't need a pocket right here. Okay, so I'm going to glue all the way around this one. Okay, and you see I'm gluing on where you would put the address on the envelope. I'm gluing all the way around, and I'll put some glue down on it as well. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to place it right there in the middle. This ended up working out perfect. I didn't measure this to fit the envelope. Okay, now for this one, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add glue here. I'm trying to remember if I add glue across the bottom. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm going to add glue across the bottom. Oh, I forgot a very important part. We're supposed to open the top. Very important. Can we do it real fast on this one? Don't forget to open the tops. Okay, and then go ahead, put this down, and so this time the flap is going to be up, okay? And what that's going to do is we're going to end up with this little accordion pocket, okay? And of course, we're going to want to cover the top. I have a green piece over here of our fabric, and I've already cut it down to fit. Just, I mean, I was like, if I cut some of these down and things are ready, then we can do more and get more done and give you your ideas so that you can be working on your February journal. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the bottom down there, because actually on the fabric, because I know that it will go over that far. Okay, I'm going all the way around the envelope, and then I'm going to come back in and add some glue to help it stay down. I did not make a pocket out of this. I do want to line it up right with the very top of the envelope. Then I'm going to press all of this down. Okay, pressing all of it down. So what do you guys think about the 100-day project? I'm thinking about doing something with the 100-day project. It's supposed to start on February 13th, which is tomorrow. Okay, so this is what we get, okay? So you go ahead, and I'm going to put a tab on this, I think, so we can pull it. But that gives you a place to put some things. We call this an accordion pocket. And so, so we've made our accordion pocket, and now we need to decorate it a little bit, okay? So I have this little patch from the digital. I don't think we need any more pockets on this page, so I'm going to just go ahead and put this patch down. Now remember, when I printed on this, I printed on the wrong side. And that gave me a better image of my little kids, but it still gave me a little bit of the pink gingham. Okay, so now I have another one of the little patches. This is the painted fabric with some lace and a button. I did these one day while I was watching videos. I couldn't really, I was coughing, so I just made stuff. I did the, the original videos, and then, so that gives me my three things. We have a patch, we have some of the painted fabric, lace, and a bow. We're going to be able to put a large tag up here in this area, and we'll be able to add things into these here, okay? Okay, just like that. Pretty cool, I think. So, got some little cards like that. We'll be able to put those in there. So what's going to happen is this, as you can see, it's going to fold like that. And I'm going to know that. So I'm going to come over here And I'm going to want to do something, you know what? Let's go ahead and just do it. We're going to do a border tuck on this side, okay? So let's go ahead and I think we'll use these kids. And what other piece? We need another piece, but I think these kids are going to help hold this page together without having to add. I didn't want to add like paper in between all of my pieces. Okay, so let's see. We have another pink. I like these on the blue though, you know. I'm probably going to want to cut another piece of blue. So, but this is going to give me a border tuck. Here's a piece of blue. Okay, I like the width that we have on this other one. So let's go ahead. So this is going to give you actually four of our 15 fabric page ideas. Okay, so let's go with this. What do we think? Oh, I love it. Okay, and then I'm going to want to cut this right here. And just like you would use a ruler, and so you had distress edges on your paper, I am ripping. And that gives me this awesome distressed look that I am loving. So we are going to go ahead and add our glue. And remember, when we make our large tag to go in there, that's also going to help keep the pages sturdy. Okay. So originally, I thought I was going to make my 50 pages all fabric. I think I could do it, but the binding would be huge. And I've decided that I think I'm going to go ahead and, whoop, let's put that on there straight. I'm going to add, I will have some paper pages in this journal, I believe. I'm not done yet, so, okay. This is going to still do it'll still move. So let's go ahead and we'll bring in just a little piece of this fabric. And I have saved all the pieces of the fabric as I am ripping and cutting and painting and all the things. I've saved all of the pieces of fabric to be able to do all the fun things with this. Okay, so here we go. We'll go ahead and put it on here. The glue is going to give us some stability. Okay. If I thought I needed more stability, I could go ahead and back this with another piece of fabric, or even with I'm thinking with a piece of paper. Okay. So that's just, I'm just thinking ahead that I don't want things to bend incorrectly. Okay. So there's that. Now this is going to be a pocket. No, it's going to be a border tuck. Okay, so we'll have a tip in, a border tuck,
a top tuck,
and an accordion pocket that we have done so far. How cool is that? 4 of our 15. Which one's your favorite so far? Okay. Okay, so our border tuck would be the blue. And then we have added the patch here. I do want it straight. Now you can sew all these things if that's your thing. I may go in and sew around the outside. Okay, so you see this is going to need something of stability on this page. We'll get to that on a different day. It will have it will be able to have like a large tag in here that will help, but I think we've fixed this page. Okay, you see we fixed that page. And we're going to be able to put something in the side here. Go with I haven't found the rest of my little heart beads yet, but that would be really good here, I think. Just do a little fabric flippy. I like this here. I'm going to put that. So we'll have this with this patch and the little brown patch, and figuring that once I find the rest of the little red hearts, we'll come back and add probably the lace and the heart, because they are one of the things that we've been adding. Okay. I did have this thinking that you could write down here also, but that's okay. Okay. Could add a word across here. You know, I have words also. So that might be a good addition across here. Okay. So there we go. 4 fabric page ideas. We have our tip in. We have our top tuck. Remember, our tip in will have paper here. We have our accordion pocket, our envelope thing here. And we are coming up. So you want to make sure that that you're using a good amount of glue. You want it to stick and stay, because that is a movable thing. Okay, and then you pull it over and we have our border tuck. So which one is your favorite, and which one are you going to add to your fabric journal? I'm having fun. Like I said, I'm going to try and do as much of my journal as just fabric as I possibly can. And so there you go. Our first 4 page ideas using fabric for our February Fabric Junk Journal Challenge 2022. Make sure you tell me which one was your favorite in the comments down below. I will put the antique ribbon techniques. So there's oh, here it is. There they are. The bow, the loop, the tie, and the in and out corner. There's actually 6 of them. And so I will put that video in the description box down below. It is a lot of fun, and it's a really fun thing to add. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye. So this picture reminds me of my sister and her fiance, and they were taken from us tragically in a mudslide along with their unborn baby 30 years ago today. 30 years ago today. So my little sister Shelly, her fiance Glenn, and baby Wesley, all lost in a tragic mudslide in California. 1992. Okay. So, February's a interesting month here at my house. I miss her every day. Every day. 30 years.